Morning, good morning, YouTube. How are you today? As you can see, I have some awesome special guests on this side of the camera, and over here, I have awesome special guests on this side of the camera as well. Oh, this is gonna be a pretty epic thing. Now we've got BK from Budget Bushcraft and Ben from HoosierbackOD with me this morning. I'm probably not gonna pay too much attention to the chat, but we'll see what we can do. Let's see who's in here. We got CGI Nerd, good morning. Alejandro, TWG7, my favorite Swedish gentleman, Jorn is in the house. Panic Deep Videos, good morning. Hey, look at this. There you go. Panic D Videos, hook me up with a shirt. You guys will see it on the vlog. Pick my butt. Hello, I pick my butt. The Jamin Show's in the house. Hey, Inspired John from Texas. Awesome, awesome. Reagan, Live, Laugh, Love. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Gemma's in the house. Man, we got to go all the way back and see all the awesome folks. Hey, Undead Otter is in the house. Good morning, Gemma. How are you today? If you guys haven't tweeted this out, let's tweet this out. Let everybody know all the amazing folks that are here. Michael T. Panetta is in the house. Look at those wackos. Over there, I know, they're crazy. Oh, man. So we're going to have a little bit of an interview with each of these guys. We'll get them all in. Timberhill Redbones, good morning. Before when I've done more than two people or more than myself and another person, I've always already previously had an interview with somebody. So this is going to flow a little differently. But just make sure that if you can't hear somebody, you let me know. The microphone should do fine, but you just never know. So BK, how you doing, man? Tell us a little bit about your channel.
Well, I started out with strictly getting outdoors and trying to help people do that without spending a lot of money. It's evolved a little bit since then, but basically I just encourage everybody to get outside, have a great time, and spend time outdoors. Don't spend the money outdoors.
Absolutely. And if you haven't been on BK on Budget Bushcraft's channel, he's got a really ridiculously hilarious sense of humor. So I think you want to check it out. Geo Jerry's Adventures, good morning. Hey, Weston Calhoun's in the house. Eclipse Brewing is in the house. Good morning. So who's your back? Ben. This is Ben from HoosierbackOD. McGee Films, good morning. Tell us about your channel, man. Hey, Blair, come here.
Well,
Come on.
originally I started out because my parents live about 800 miles away from me, and most of my family live about 800 miles away from me. So I started out putting videos out of me and the kids doing stuff and having fun and doing things outdoors, mostly because we enjoy the outdoors. And I put them on YouTube so my family could watch and kind of be a part of it. And then it grew into something bigger and bigger and bigger till I just love it now.
Next thing you know, other people are watching. It's like, wait a second. I thought this was just for
Everybody
us.
enjoys it.
That's pretty awesome. I definitely enjoy it. You want to say hi, Blair? Blair is here. Blair makes lots of appearances on Who's Your Back's channel. I have a feeling at some point during this hour, Blair will make an appearance for you guys. You can probably ask her anything you want. Good morning, Seth. How are you today? Oh, Backpacking with Jason hooked me up with some Pepsi today. Unfortunately, Coke was on sale, and I've been drinking that for 2 days. There's Blair. Say hello, Blair.
Hi, Blair.
Manic Coins, hello. How are you today? It is awesome to see you. Everybody, welcome Manic Coins to the room. Good morning, Ian Corzine. Hello, hello, hello. So what made you decide to get into YouTube? We know he did it mostly for family videos, but what made you decide to get into YouTube, Budget?
You know, I started watching Clint Moore and thought, you know, if that redneck Kentuckian can do this, I can do it. I'm hoping he's popping in here. I spent, and I mentioned this in one of my previous videos, I spent about 1.5 years on home detention for making some really stupid mistakes. And I lived vicariously through watching some of Michael's streams and seeing some of Hoosierback stuff and seeing some of Jason backpacking with Jason stuff. And I kept wishing to be outside so much that I started thinking, well, maybe I can do this when this is all finished. And I just tried it and kind of liked it, and I'm having a good time kind of helping people do this without spending a lot of money.
And I'm sure it's therapeutic. It keeps you honest. It keeps you busy doing stuff.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome, man. That's a really neat story. You got Ian Corzine in the house, Chandra Pivo, Simply Shannon Miller. Hello, hello, guys. It is awesome to see you.
Hi, Simply.
You guys are amazing. TWG7 is passing out Broken Hearts, donuts, and dog food again today. Thank you so much. Hey, Nature Bound, good morning, good morning.
My favorite Canadian.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He's awesome. Nature Bound can stir the pot occasionally too. And where's Rachel Rawson, my favorite pot stirrer? Oh my goodness. So, you got anything you want to tell us, Blair?
No.
No? What's your favorite thing to do? What do you like to do,
I
Blair?
don't know.
Are you a big fisher person? You like
No.
fishing?
You like to go fishing?
Yes.
You
So,
do?
yeah, Blair likes to fish. You want to see Blair do some fishing, you got to check out Who's Your Back OD's
You want
videos.
to go fishing?
No.
No, not today.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everybody pass this out on Twitter.
Absolutely. You're adorable, Blair. Oh my goodness.
What do you say?
Icebergen, hello, hello. Hey, idiot. Oh, wait. No, that's Rob's Homemade. Good morning. Oh, it's Aaron Wilson. Good morning, Aaron. How are you today? Oh, man. That's fantastic. There's Aaron Wilson. Good morning, good morning. Man, you guys are amazing. Oh, see, Rob's Homemade. We don't really do the I got you dude thing in here. This is all about fun and collaboration. You are welcome to converse with all the folks in the room. Just getting to know them is what this is all about. If you do that, they will have you. Trust me. They will definitely have you. There is no need to announce it. Oh, man. So who else we got in here? Hey, happy trails hiking. Good morning, good morning. 36 watching and 18 thumbs up. Yes, we need extra thumbs. They gotta loosen those puppies up. Hey, Wayne Mew, I am so, it's no problem, Robs. Just wanted to let you know, man. Pauline Newman, good morning. Wayne Mew, I am so glad to hear that your daughter is recovering fully. She had surgery on her skull because she had not a seizure, a stroke. She's really young. She looks, in the picture that I saw, she looks like she's maybe 10 or so. And there's actually a story behind that if you're interested in the story about Waymew's daughter, message him on Twitter and he'll send you the news clip about it. It's very interesting. Yeah, you know what? Rob's Homemade, this is actually backpacking with Jason's. She's 6 years old, so she is young. This is actually backpacking with Jason's backyard. I'm not even kidding. He gets to look out of his window every day and see this. What do you guys think? This is
Yeah, it's a
ridiculous.
pretty awesome place.
I'll give him $5 for it.
Yeah, no joke.
Maybe
man.
20.
Yeah, I would give him $5 just for the traffic patterns in this area. I was driving 75 on a 3-lane highway with nobody else on it all day long. Freaking Kentucky is the greatest place ever, and people here actually know how to drive. I think they must watch a lot of NASCAR. That's probably what's going on.
That's probably it.
I love it. It's
Pauline
the best.
Newman.
It's the best. Undead Otter, I'm going to a candy store. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but thank you, Undead Otter. Undead Otter, are you doing that weed stream next? Is that what's going on here? Or the coffee stream?
Got to get the
Too
munchy
much
food.
coffee straight.
Too much coffee stream. So if you do not know, today is the second last day to vote for the B-Roll SmackDown Finals. Chandra Pivo and hey, Leonard Shea, good morning. Chandra Pivo and Jay Lippman are in the finals. Check out those videos, guys. So Who's Your Back? You started doing it just to kind of get, you know, your daughter out there so your family could
Right.
witness her growing up because you were so far away. But did you have any major influences once you decided, hey, this YouTube thing is kind of fun? Were there people that you watched that you kind of modeled your content after?
Definitely. There's, of course, the biggest fishing outdoors YouTube channels would be the Guggen Squad and John B, Flair, AP Basson. I think there's 4 guys, Lake Fork Guy and Lunkers TV. They're all in it, and they do an excellent job. You talk about B-roll. B-roll's excellent, and also there's some guys out of the UK called Carl and Alex, and their B-roll is amazing.
Oh, yeah?
They are just hands down some of the best outdoor B-roll I've ever seen.
That's awesome. You know, it's funny because I love to fish, but I haven't really partaken in any of these outdoor fishing channels just yet. So I may have to check out some of those. I do enjoy it. Although I like fishing more than watching fishing, for
Right.
sure.
Right. Yep.
But that's the thing I love about your channel. Like I saw you did a video not too long ago where you guys went to a dam and you jumped off the dam with your kids and you're talking about kind of, you know,
Oh,
facing your
quarry.
fears. And
Oh,
yeah.
quarry hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if you did that in Pennsylvania, you'd probably be arrested. They have
Well,
all
if-
those queries pretty
If
much
the right
blocked
authorities would have knew about it, we might have been arrested when we were doing it as well.
off. Yeah, because it's always dangerous to
Mm.
play around in the quarries, but you know, it is what it is.
Was that near Bedford?
Oh yeah, right in Bedford.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
which one it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
So BK, what were your influences when you finally decided? I mean, you were watching like Clint Moore and stuff. Which, if you don't know Clint Moore, you got to check out his channel. But when you decided to kind of start to do YouTube, who were your major influences? What sort of videos did you want to make?
I guess I was mostly influenced by, and some of you bushcrafters will probably know that Really Big Monkey was one of them. Joe Robinetta, who was on the show Alive for a little while.
Oh yeah.
I can't think of the guy's name now. I'm having a complete blank. Pressure, Michael.
Pressure. Yeah. I'm sure Yankee was in there.
Co-crafter, bushcrafting.
Co-crafter bushcrafting. Okay.
You know, and it was primarily just bouncing off of those channels to people that had liked a comment or something, and I'd go and check them out. But those were probably the big three. And oddly enough, there were a lot of people in the UK that were, they call it wild camping over there more than they do bushcrafting here, but it's the same thing. It's just primitive camping and you know, starting a fire without a lighter, and then I just kind of went, you know, I'd like to do that stuff, but I can't afford that $400 tent, and I can't afford that $300 cook set, and I bet you I could make this stuff out of stuff I can find at Goodwill or the, you know, Department of Veteran Affairs thrift store and all that kind of stuff. And it just, to me, it became watching these people and figuring out how I could do it cheaper. And
that's pretty awesome. That's a big part of the way that I grew up as well. You know, anything that you wanted, we couldn't always afford to get, but we could always figure out how to make it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take a lot of effort. I mean, if you can sometimes just simply use a handsaw or a hammer to modify the lid on something to fit with something else, and then you can go on Amazon, and that's a couple of the other things I've done is do reviews of stuff I got on Amazon for 20 bucks that if I went to REI or Cabela's or something would have cost 50 or 60. Yeah, well, you guys know the rest of it.
Oh yeah. Hey, Ron Jeremy is in the house. We've got a couple of folks. Hey, JD Night 7, good morning, good morning. How are you today? Let's see, we've got a couple of folks in the room that I missed.
Jelly Duck.
Rob Homemade is in the house. Jelly Duck is in the house. Hello, Jelly Duck. How are you today? Eclipse Brewing in the house. You guys are amazing. There's Jay Littman. Good morning, morning. How are you today? Paul Michael David Bain. Hello, hello. It appears you're having some behavioral issues. We still love you, my friend. JNC Fishing Channel. Hello, hello. So I see we're getting some trolls in here this morning. I just want to let you guys know, if you're creative and entertaining, you are welcome to stay. If you are a foul-mouthed asshole, you can go back where you came from. We are all for entertaining individuals who want to be in the stream. I'm totally fine with that. So have fun and enjoy everyone's company, and we're going to have a good time. Good morning, Joy Stewart. How are you today? Nah, Jelly Duck, the trolls are welcome. They just got to behave themselves and be entertaining. We love our trolls. Ron Jeremy's hungover. It's all right, man. It's all right. Hey, Anthony Rosato, good morning, good morning. How are you today? Oh, man, it's fantastic to see you. So, how long have you been doing YouTube, Ben?
I uploaded my first video on February the 10th of this year.
Wow.
Well, originally I had a separate channel that just had some of Blair's stuff on it, but then I started this new channel because I was going to put more outdoor content on it, and I uploaded my first video on February the 10th of
Holy
this year.
mackerel. So everybody talks about how fast I've grown. He grew a lot faster than me. He grew a lot faster than me.
You know, the secret I found, which is odd, and I didn't even realize this till a few months ago, but interaction.
Yep.
Interaction is the best way that I have found to grow your channel.
Right. I mean, that's actually what the best hour of my day is all about, guys. Getting to know the person behind the camera. Getting to know that person behind the camera. Brian, good morning. I think we saw Flash in Your Pan is in the house this morning. Hello, we've got Budget. He's going to set up his camera over here for us. Brian, how are you today? It is awesome to see you. 40 watching, 26 thumbs up. Yeah, we've got some thumbs up, folks that maybe have some broken or squeaky thumbs up. Get that oil out. I heard people getting timed out for no reason. Is this true? The stars, vlogger puppets. People are not getting timed out for no reason. They're getting timed out because they're trolls and they're just not entertaining. If they want to be entertaining, they won't get timed out. Hello, all are in RVA. How are you this morning? Oh, man. You guys are amazing. Look at my mods are right on these people with no lack of entertaining trolling. Where's Hell Kitten when you need her? She needs to train these folks. And believe me when I tell you guys, my friend, my Canadian friend, Naturebound, understands what a troll is. So he can sniff those puppies out. Good morning, Stacy Morgan. How are you today? It is awesome to see you. Oh man. So Budget, when did you start your channel then?
November, right around Thanksgiving of last year.
Awesome.
And that first video sucked.
You know what? They always do. They always do. It's embarrassing, your first video. It is what it is.
Was it kind of cheesy?
Well, no, it was like 15 minutes long, and 8 minutes of that was an intro and an outro of outdoorsy pictures and a couple of short little video clips and a bluegrass version of Duran Duran's "Hungry Like the Wolf."
Well, that sounds fun.
And
We got Ed Joe in the house today, and Rick to Bees is also here. Holy mackerel. Good morning, Ed Joe and Rick to Bees. How are you? I have Budget Bushcraft here with me, BK, and Ben from HoosierbackOD. If you guys have a question for either Budget or Ben, don't hesitate to ask those questions. I have a feeling this is going to be like the fastest stream in human history. I thought we were going to get out of the sun, but apparently we are in the sun. Also, I'm wondering, what is the picture like? Because we've got a lot of action and motion going on here. This is actually the first time I've ever done a live stream on my cell phone through somebody else's Wi-Fi. So I'm just hoping that we actually have. I went out of my comfort zone yesterday, not feeling well today. I am sorry to hear that, Gemma. I am so sorry to hear that. Rosie Reefs, you booted the stars of Vlogger. Well, Rosie Reefs, if you don't have anything interesting to say, you're going to get booted too. I'm sorry, but we like entertaining people in here who want to get to know all the amazing content creators that are in the room. Hey, Rogue Exploration, good morning, good morning. He is a legend. You may want to check his channel. Okay, Rosie Reefs, I will definitely do that. Thank you so much for the heads up. Awesome. Good to know, Chandra Pivo. Are you getting all this, honey? You writing down these names? He's a legend. We have to check him out later. If he was a legend, wouldn't we have heard of him, you think?
I don't know.
Isn't that what that's all about? Like
I wouldn't know him if he was in playing baseball.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there a YouTube Hall of Fame yet?
I don't think so. I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure I know Casey Neistat and PewDiePie.
Yep.
And you know, those guys, those are legends, sort of. I don't know. I would have thought I would have heard of him if he was a legend.
Well, you know,
I do know Gator the legend.
I never watched PewDiePie until like a month ago.
Yeah?
And of course, my son, he's 17, he showed me PewDiePie, and I couldn't quit laughing.
Team Vanilla Gemma. You know, the thing is I like PewDiePie. He does some funny stuff. But then again, he has the benefit of having been on YouTube basically since the very first stinking day that it was on there. So, Serbo Killer? Hello. What's up with you, my friend? I hope you were here to hang out and have fun with us. Get to know these amazing content creators over here in the room. You will definitely enjoy the company and fellowship of these amazing folks. No mosquitoes out here. Hey, Brian, we have not seen any mosquitoes yet. I saw earlier someone asked about whether this is a lake or a stream. It's like a pond. It's a pond and it has fish. Hey, Kelly Reynolds, good morning, good morning. How are you today? Woo! Simply Shannon Miller is also in the house. Hello, Northumberland County Vlogs and Gaming. Hello, hello.
I believe I've seen them before.
You've seen them?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think snuck in on yours.
oh,
Once or
Northumberland. He
Yep.
competed in the B-roll SmackDown this month.
twice. Okay.
He's a really nice kid. He's always bummed out because he has to be in school during the best hour during the week, but he comes and hangs out. You know, I'm sure that you could probably have slept in today, but instead you came out and hung out with us today, Northumberland, and I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. He's not actually far from me, so maybe I'll get to meet him someday. Hey, Dad's Piranha. Hello, hello. How are you today? Oh, this is epic. So let me ask you, Budget, what YouTuber, you've already worked with Yankees Outdoor Adventure, and now you're getting to work with me and Hoosier Back and Backpacking with Jason and even the amazing Monica Sandwich Maker.
Yes.
That's pretty epic. And
Yes,
tomorrow
it
you're going to
is.
get to meet Clint Moore and KY Night Stalker. But if you could pick one YouTuber that you would just, you know, love to meet, hang out with, get to film with, get to learn their process, who would that be?
Oh, I gotta see who I'm not gonna offend here.
Hello, Irvin. How are you? Hello, Joy Stewart. You're not going to offend anybody.
I'm already here, BK. So.
Okay, all right. You know, I mean, within this,
It doesn't have to be within this community.
I
man. This
know,
This
but-
is dreaming big, man.
oh, dreaming big. Probably really big monkey. He is the most. Every time I watch his show, and it's not because he's attempting to be funny all the time, but he's always he's a lot like Yankee, but quiet.
You know the funny thing is if you ever go to the Grooves, they'll tell you that doesn't work. They'll tell you have to have energy, you have to be this. I don't think so.
I don't either.
I think you just have to be entertaining.
I mean, and again, kind of like Yankee, he's always when he'll say something and then kind of maybe degrade himself just in the little slightest little way and then laugh, and his laugh is hilarious. But if I had to meet up with somebody and spend a weekend hanging out with somebody, it would probably be him. I'd probably go to Michael T. Panetta for or Corey maybe for the video advice.
Michael T is very, very good. You know who else is really good is Steve Miller Photo.
Oh yes, yep.
Steve Miller Photo knows a heck of a lot about it. Cardoso Media, good morning, good morning. Hey, you know what? We've got a lot of new folks in this room, so let me take a minute. Hey, please welcome Cardoso Media to the room, by the way. Let me take just a moment, and I'm going to talk to you guys about what this show is all about. Now, my name is Michael Feyrer Jr. This is not my show, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually the show of all these amazing and fantastic content creators that are in the room right here. They just honor me every day by coming and hanging out. And this show was born based on collaborations, and that's what I'm all about. I believe that everyone's content is a lot more interesting when you get to know the person behind the camera. I've already gotten to the point where I'm getting close to 100 collaborations. As you can see, I have 2 going on here today. We have Ben from HoosierbackOD and Budget Bushcraft. Over the next couple of days, we are going to have 4 or 5 more. It's going to be amazing. But here's the thing, guys. I just want you guys, all the new folks, to get to know the amazing content creators in the room right here. Make sure that they are somebody you can call on the phone, say hi to, collaborate remotely or in person or however you want to do it. I'm telling you, it'll pay off. It'll make you a better YouTuber. It'll help you grow your channel. And that's what this show is all about. Also, if you're not subscribed to me, I would welcome it. I could always use it. Also, HoosierbackOD would love a subscribe, and Budget Bushcraft as well. And I want to thank our lovely, lovely, lovely host of the weekend, or actually of the next couple of days. Backpacking with Jason has gone way out of his way to make sure that we are all comfortable and happy and enjoying our time here. We're going to do some fishing today, film some great videos. Today we're going to watch some good football because it is Sunday.
Oh yeah, we probably shouldn't mention the Colts and Eagles game last week, right?
Yeah, no, we're not going to talk about that.
All right, man, don't worry about it. Culinary Cookhouse, good morning, good morning. So I'm going to ask you the same question. If there was any YouTuber in the YouTube sphere that you would want to work with, who is that one person that really, you think you could get the most out of? Because, I mean, let's face it, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, when you collaborate with somebody, subscribers don't matter. I promise you, it doesn't matter. You're going to get so much more out of a collaboration with another YouTubers than you'll ever get subscriber wise, because you grow and learn, and you know it's just an awesome experience.
Right.
So, who would be your pick?
Well, it's happening today with you, Michael.
Really? I'm nobody, man.
But yeah, anybody, Cody Warner for sure.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
he's pretty accessible still. You'd never
Yep.
know.
And I don't know, Peter McKinnon,
Oh, yeah.
probably
Yeah,
for
yeah.
some
Yeah.
for some videography tips.
Oh my goodness.
Definitely.
Just being able to watch him work. That's how I felt. That's what I always used to tell Cody before I got the opportunity to work with him. I don't even care if we make a video. What I want to do is I want to be a fly on the wall. I want to
Right.
watch how you work. I want to see what
Watch
you do.
his process. Right?
Yep. And it changed the way that I make videos. And I have a feeling if you got a chance to watch him, it would do the exact same thing.
Right.
For sure.
Yep. And of course, any of these, you know, fishing channels,
Oh.
any of these big, not just big fishing channels, any fishing channels, even need to get Brian here to come down and go fishing with me.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, before this trip, I figured out, because I hadn't even asked before, that he's only about an hour and 20 minutes south of me at the most.
Dangerous Curves, hello, hello. So how far did you
I don't
travel?
believe you, Dangerous.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, did I say hello? We've got Pauline Newman in the house. Hello, Pauline. PSPR, good morning, good morning. Fish on, guys. You know it. You know it for sure. How long was your drive to get in here, Budget?
Well, it was supposed to be 3 hours and 2 minutes. But I had a 20-mile stretch of I-74 that was one lane. And in that one lane, there were signs that said reduce speed to 55 and then 45 if the lights were flashing.
Yeah.
And I got the one idiot in front of me who decided that they needed to drive 45 for that entire length of construction. So it was, I don't know, about 3 hours and 15 minutes, something like that.
Did you learn any new adult words?
Oh no,
While you were stuck in
I
traffic?
know all of those.
How long was your drive to get in?
It was about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Too bad.
The folks in Europe would think that was long, but I drove, were we on the road for about 11 hours yesterday? Probably. We stop a lot. I do have a tiny bladder. Me and Carl share that in
Same.
common. Geo Jerry's Adventures, hello. But actually, we toured the greatest rest area in the history of rest areas. It's on my vlog today. Check it out, guys. At least you might get a giggle out of it. Mystic, Angel, Christina, hello, hello. How are you today? Lad to big fish, make sure you hold it closer to the camera and stand back so it looks bigger. I like that. I bet you Hoosierback knows all the tricks.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Look at that. It's awesome. You know, it's 2 centimeters from the camera. It didn't sound right. Well, we are already at the 30-minute mark, which is ridiculous. Hey, Reagan, good morning, good morning. If I didn't say hello to Reagan, if you do not know, Reagan will be on the show. I believe now we have managed to mix it up. Reagan is going to be on the best hour of my day on the 4th, and then Seth Allison is going to be on solo on the 5th. I'm really excited about that because I think that's just going to be awesome. Plus, it mixes it up a little bit in Nashville. And if Touring Taste Buds happens to be able to come on the 3rd, that means we have a full docket, which I think is just epic as well. Although I don't think that's going to happen. But you just never know. Anything could happen. Tomorrow on this show, Clint Moore and KY Night Stalker. And then we're going to be doing a vlog, everybody, but unfortunately Hoosierback has to go back. Where is Monica? Wait, hold on. Look at this. Look at this platoon of folks we have over here. We've got Monica. We've got Backpacking with Jason. And there's Blair. And your wife's name again? I'm sorry.
It's my oldest daughter.
Oh, that's your oldest daughter?
Abby.
Holy mackerel. And that's Abby over here. I'm sorry about that, Abby. I was in such a rush when everybody got here. I didn't pay attention as much as I should have.
I must look young.
Yeah,
She
Ben looks
must look
young.
really
Ben
old.
looks really young.
You know what? I don't even look. Hey, when you're turning 28 in a couple of days, age is just a number.
28.
Why does everybody laugh when I say that? Hey, Schlutz McGee, good morning, good morning. You're up early enough. Well, it's awesome to see you this morning. We have Backpacking with Jason and HoosierbackOD in the house today, so we're having fun. Everybody's laughing it up.
Bushcraft.
I don't understand. Every time I tell folks that I'm going to be 28 on Tuesday, they think it's funny. I don't.
All right, Michael did it. Now I got to do it.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Budget's got a shirt. Budget has a shirt. Oh, you know what? We're all wearing our own gear
That's
today.
right.
Exactly.
Represent.
Yeah, this is the first day I've ever had my own gear, and you probably won't be able to see it because we're in the sunlight now. I'm getting my suntan on today, but it will be in the vlog. You guys will be able to check it out. It's not actually available just yet, but it won't be long. Hey, Irvin the Paid Tourist is in the house. Irvin, I got your tweet, man. Thank you so much. He was going to try to run over my Mustang because he was passing in the night. He wants me to get a Camaro. You know, here's the thing, Irvin. It's not that I have anything against Camaros. Michael, I will be right over. Do you have one more chair? Hey, Joe, my goodness, that would be the most epic surprise ever. And believe me when I tell you that Jason would find a chair for you, my friend. Or I would give up my chair for you. I can promise you that.
He's another one I would love to hang out
Oh, I think we might actually make it happen. I haven't finalized it yet, but hello, allowing Bowie. We're going to try to do a meetup right on the southern side of the border in Niagara Falls, and it's going to be Alejandro Perez and I believe Susan's Creative is going to come down. Needs More Subs is going to be there. DMC, and I'm hoping to invite Ed Joe and see if he can make it too. I think it would be a whole heck of a lot of fun, and I know he lives in a similar area to Sharon, or not Sharon, Susan's Creative, so it'd be really awesome. You will bring your own chair? Awesome, Ed Joe. Awesome, because I'm sure that it'll have more back support than these do. These are not comfortable chairs. That's why I have to remove my wallet. I have no butt, and my legs fall asleep. But Che, I always dressed up for you with a bow tie. I missed something there. But yeah, I had Chevys in the past. Actually, the first car I ever bought new was a Pontiac Sunbird with a V6 stick shift. It was a lot of fun. It made nice noises. The problem I have with Chevys generally is that they tend to become electrically unstable after about 5 or 6 years. So far, I've not had that problem with most other makes. But the Chevy that I owned decided that sometimes it wanted to start and sometimes it didn't. And really the only thing I had to do to fix that problem was disconnect the battery cable and put it back on there. Yeah. So to me, that points towards some sort of electronic gremlins.
Well, I've had 3 Chevy S10s, and every one of them had transmission problems.
Really? Really?
So that kind of pushed me away from Chevy.
Ah. What do you do? Budget drives Chrysler.
Yeah, well.
There's nothing wrong with that. I like a good Chrysler. I loved my Challenger, but the problem is that it wasn't any fun to drive.
Okay.
If you guys have ever owned a Challenger or a muscle car or something like that, the Challenger is a beautiful car. It makes amazing ear music. I'm telling you, I loved starting that thing up. But when you're driving it, it kind of drove more like your parents' old Buick Riviera. You know what I mean? It just wasn't.
When it went down the road.
Yeah, it just wasn't any fun. Whereas this car has a little bit. The Mustang that I have now has a little bit of a mix of both. A little bit of a mix of both. Hey, I just saw Jaron Lumpkin is in the house. Jaron, we share a birthday together, man. If you're gonna be in Nashville, you should come and hook us up, party with us. We are probably going to have salsa water and some chips and dip. It's gonna be epic. We're gonna tie one on big time. It is gonna be so fantastic. I don't know that you wanna miss it. You got Brian has a Maserati. Oh, man, I'm pretty jealous, my friend.
I'm sure that's disgusting.
I only owned Hondas. The only thing I've never done is oil changes incredibly. You know what? Cardoso. I've owned a Honda Accord, and I love that car. It was epic. It had one fatal flaw. I had the V6 EXL. It had a really ridiculously fast engine. The big fatal flaw in that car is that it's front-wheel drive. Or I would probably still own it. Yeah, I would probably still own it if it would have been rear-wheel drive. So that was. But other than that, man, I loved that Honda. That was an epic car. Not Maserati. Nope. Brian, are you lying to us, man? Chandra's a Pivo driver, or Chandra Pivo is a Toyota driver. All right, let's get back on track, guys. Let's talk about you, because cars are fun. But
wait, let's talk about what I brought.
Oh, let's talk about what you brought. Budget brought something. Uh-oh. What's in that bag, Budget? You can't,
Actually,
you can't put that on stream.
You get 2 of these.
Oh, okay.
They are light sticks that you can set to change color or set at certain colors or flash different colors.
Wow.
So
I have a feeling I have some little girl that's going to take these.
Yep. Well, that's why I brought 2 of them.
Parrot World, hello.
That was just something that
you.
I had picked
That's
up
so
and
awesome.
thought that, and they work great if you're like camping at night. You can set it on near your camp or hang it near your camp. And then when you go to do those things in the woods you got to do in the middle of the night, you can find your way back. They do really work great.
You mean read a book?
Yeah, read a book.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And
Bears do it in the woods.
I brought something for Michael that I had to do 3 times after I accidentally destroyed the more permanent version. And if John's watching, that thing I told you that I got for him, I, for the life of me, couldn't find it last night, and I couldn't find it this morning, and I didn't want to be late for this, so I had to short him one of the things that I got him. First of all, do we have a little Team Strawberry action going on there?
Somebody might eat that.
And if he'll open it up, it's...
Oh my goodness. Ice cream. Blair wants some ice cream.
It's a couple of things that will remind everybody of every live stream that Michael has ever done.
You know the worst part is somebody had to eat this before he could put this bag in there.
Yeah, ate it all.
I'm sorry, man. I hope it wasn't too stressful on your
Better
stomach.
you than me.
Oh, there we go. This is in case we don't get the trifectas, because it's so quiet here. It's so
Exactly.
quiet here. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's epic. We got some trains. It's like a double decker.
And unfortunately, I had also found a John Deere riding lawnmower about that size.
Oh yeah?
I got it separate and I can't find it. It's probably between the mattress and my bed frame or something, but I don't know what happened to it.
When are we going to Nashville? Brian, I am here. I'm going to Nashville on my 28th birthday, which is on Tuesday. So tomorrow we're going to be here, and then we're going to be here for the morning of the next day after tomorrow, which is Tuesday. And then I'll be traveling with Monica to Nashville. We'll be there for 3 days, meeting with some epic YouTubers. Look at that. Thank you so much, Budget. That is awesome. I'm going to be setting up a studio soon. In the off chance that in the winter I might broadcast indoors.
Sure.
It could happen. It's not out of the realm of possibility. And I'm going to have some really awesome shelves. Maybe if Piney comes home to us, I'll put him on there so he could be on every day. And then maybe do this. Well, Brian, if you are going to be in the Nashville area and you want to get on the best hour of my day, message me on Twitter. We will make it happen if you're going to be there for the 3rd, the 4th, or the 5th. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen for sure. Oh yeah. So, Ben, where do you see your channel going? Is there a direction that you're looking to move to in the next year or so?
Well, I would like to be monetized, obviously.
Oh, that doesn't hurt.
Wouldn't we all?
Yeah.
But I was looking on Social Blade the other day, and I think for the life of my channel, it showed that I would have made approximately $27 so far. So it's not like it's going to change my life any, but it'll fill my tank up.
No, I think. No, I applied a couple of, I guess it's been over a month now, and I don't care. It's not going to be money. It's just the fact that YouTube says, okay, you're there.
Right.
You're doing something that means more than the 27 cents you get on an ad that somebody might actually click
Makes you
through.
feel a little more legitimate.
Yes, for sure.
And but yeah, for me, it's creating, going out and filming, sitting down at the computer, putting it all together, and then it's something beautiful.
Yeah.
And especially as far as Blair and my kids, this is my son's senior year in high school. I've
awesome.
filmed a few football games this year and put them on vlog.
That's cool.
And and those had great reception, especially within our community. In fact, we had a come from behind win, last second touchdown win a couple of weeks ago. And I noticed last night, me and Abby were both looking at it, that 87% of the people that have watched that video are non-subscribers.
Wow.
Which means the community's full of people that are watching it
Yeah.
that are not subscribed to my channel. So there's a huge opening there.
Oh yeah.
And but yeah, just being able, when my son leaves home, my oldest daughter leaves home, and Blair, you know, I'll have a full diary, sort of her life.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I know that's one of the major reasons why Alejandro does his as well. It's just to kind of document her growing up and all that kind of stuff. I think that's amazing.
I love watching Penny. She is such a little sweetheart.
Oh my gosh. Bits of Real Panther, good morning, good morning. We've got a quiet chat today. I miss Piney too, backpacking with Jason. Oh, I see you over there. Oh man. Nerd of the North, hello, good morning, good morning. How are you today? It is awesome to see you. So, what's your plan for your channel budget? Where are you going in a year?
You know, Inspired John and I had a conversation the other night about having too many supporters in a sense that you can't really keep up, and I've known you've mentioned that before as well. I'm just going to do this just because I enjoy doing it, and you know, I'm going to try to get on a regular schedule, at least maybe once a week of put something out, and then maybe once a week doing a live, especially when the weather starts getting cruddy and I can't get out as much and do that stuff. But I'm actually going to change my channel name to Budget Bushcraft and Stuff because I don't want to limit.
Be more general, right?
I don't want to limit the possibility that I might do a painting and record it, or you know, I might sculpt something and record it. Right. And
it's like what Clint Moore did. He was mountain survival. He decided, you know what, I'm more than just mountain survival. Let's change it up and make me the brand.
And I think he's grown a lot just from making that small little change of just going, this is my life, rather than gearing toward, you know, that one specific thing that everyone's going to expect when they click on your video.
Well, and it's a big risk, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, because while the folks in the outdoor community really support us, they also want to keep folks in the fold, and there's always that little bit of tension saying, what do you mean you're not an outdoor channel anymore? I had to go through the same stigma when I came off the Travel Adventure series and decided that I was going to kind of morph my channel into more of a travel channel than just a hiking and adventure channel. And Clint went through the same kind of thing, and you might see some feedback, but you're still going to have Budget Bushcraft in the name, so you should be okay.
Right.
You should be okay.
Well, I don't want anybody to be disappointed if they click on some interesting new thumbnail, which I'm still trying to do properly.
Hi, Just Out and About.
I just don't want people to click on something and then suddenly go, oh, well, this isn't about bushcrafting. This is about a bunch of people doing live streams and collaborations together, even though they're kind of all sort of related as far as the outdoors. And so that's why I decided I'm just going to put and stuff at the end, and that way I'm covering my rear end for, you know, having something that isn't about being actually bushcrafting.
Right. Well, then HoosierbackOD has an eclectic selection of things that you do, from fishing to just hanging out in the park with Blair, and you know.
We had a carpool karaoke last week.
That's pretty awesome. Now you have a regular schedule, right?
I have a regularly changing schedule.
Okay.
It was 2 times a week, and the last 2 weeks I've only had the time to put out 1.
Right. But I mean, most weeks they can count on seeing 2 videos.
Right, they're going to see me at least once.
Hey, did I see Em and the gang in there?
I don't know. Is Em and the gang in here? Em and the gang, are you here?
Damn.
I didn't see him. Weekend Warriors, hello. How are you? Em and the gang is in here. Hello, Em and the gang. It is awesome to see you, my friend. Look at this. Waiting for the rain to stop so I can film my part of the new Metal for Breakfast vid. Man, Brian, that sounds pretty epic. That sounds pretty epic. Getting a chance to work with Metal for Breakfast is pretty awesome. That dude is an absolutely amazing content creator. Hey, Just Out and About, how are you today? It is awesome to see you. We've got a lot of new and different folks in the room today. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I know I am. Dragon Rooms, hello, hello. Nomadic Bike, good morning. Oh, we've got Dad's Piranha. Hello. Did I say hello to you before Dad's Piranha? I forget. Sorry, guys, have to run to the store. Gone for about 5 minutes there. Well, don't leave us hanging, Dad's Piranha. Come on, man. Oh, man. I'm in the full-on sun now, guys. So I'm starting to perspire just a little bit. I'm just gonna let you know, just in case I look sweaty.
Okay, the vitamin D is good for you.
It is. That's what I hear. Yeah, I'd love to meet Metal for breakfast for sure, Jay. It is definitely on the bucket list. Unfortunately, he's on the West Coast, and they have a different time zone than we do, from what I hear.
So, Michael, let me ask you where you think you're going to be in a year.
In a year? You know what? If my goals and plans come to fruition, I would like to have be closing on 10,000 subscribers in a year.
Okay.
That is what I'd like to be doing. I'd like to still be continuing to create basically exactly what my tagline is on my channel. I want to create entertaining content that inspires people to live their most fulfilling lives by basically leading by example. Going out and meeting as many YouTubers as I possibly can and showing what a good relationship is with my beautiful, lovely sandwich maker and wife, Monica. And hopefully that can inspire other people to follow the same path and go out there and find their adventure and all that kind of stuff. That's what I want to do. That's what I love to do.
Nice.
Oh, man.
And since we're at, what, 46 minutes here?
46.
Em and the Gang is new to the channel. Maybe Michael could tell us what it's about.
Em and the Gang is new to the channel. Well, Em and the Gang, what we do here is we aspire to make sure that people in the chat room right here, they're the ones that really own this puppy. We aspire to make sure that they get to know all the other content creators in here, because I believe that everyone's content is much more interesting when you get to know the person behind the camera. So I aim to introduce as many folks as I can. That's why we've got Ben from HoosierbackOD and Budget Bushcraft in. We've got Backpacking with Jason back here behind the scenes. We're gonna have Clint Moore and KY Nightstalker on this very show tomorrow. It's gonna be excellent. You may just be the collab king of YouTube. You know, Ed Joe, if I'm known for anything, I could probably live with that. I gotta be honest with you. I truly enjoy meeting other YouTubers. Every single person that I meet makes me a better human being and a better filmmaker. And isn't that what it's all about? Isn't that what it's all about? Thank you, Ed Joe. That's a really awesome compliment.
That it was.
Yeah.
You know what? What would you guys like to be known for?
Oh, jeez.
All right, we'll let Budget go. Budget likes to talk. If your channel was going to be known for one thing, would you want to inspire people to do something, just make people laugh? What?
You know what? I think I am going to, with that name change, I've held back and tried to be a little bit more appropriate. Not that I'm looking to have it a completely family friendly channel, but I've tried to do it like the semi-professional bushcrafting people, where they're very instructional and whatnot. I think I'm gonna stop doing that and just go to being me. And
It's always good to be you, my friend.
I will probably, I guess I'd like to be known as the outdoors guy that just makes everybody laugh with the stupid humor and wit that I have, I guess.
I've got to be honest with you. If that is your niche, if that's what you're going for, I think you're going to be very successful at that, because Monica and I watch your stuff and it just makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. And if you can make somebody laugh, they're going to keep coming back.
Sure.
There's no question. There's no question.
That's generally the person that I am anyway, and I am the first one in the room to shout out, "That's what she said."
Oh yeah. What about you, Hoosierback? What would Ben? What would you like to be known for when your YouTube days are over?
I would like to be known as someone who was a good father, a good dad.
I had a
someone
feeling
who
that was going to be in there.
took time with his kids, and something that even my children can go back and look at when I'm gone and remember their father by, and how I was and what I love to do. And that way when I'm gone and they need inspiration, I can still give it.
I think that's awesome. And that's one thing that I probably never considered about YouTube is that, yeah, my kids don't have any interest in watching anything that I do right now. But when I'm gone and this content is still there, they're going to be able to go back and say, holy crap, he went on a travel adventure series and toured 5 states and, or 6 states in 16 days. And, obviously my kids were grown up, so I can't do the father thing. But I'm telling you, man, every time I watch your stuff, I'm inspired by, you and Blair hanging out and doing things. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. In fact, some of the channels that I watch most, I think I watch because they're such exceptional fathers. The Jamin Show and your channel. Because it's inspiring. To me, great fathers doing things with their kids is inspiring. Oh, man.
I took it from my own personal experience that, I'm 41, and I've never forgotten any moment that me and my dad spent together. They're all very clear. So I want to pass that on to my kids.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. I know I'm struggling with that right now because unfortunately my dad has Parkinson's, so the memories aren't quite as pleasant as they used to be. And I want to make sure that we keep kind of reliving all the stuff we did when he was able to do things. Because I know my kids don't have those kind of positive memories because they were so young, so all they really remember is their mom was sick. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that would have been nice to have a camera back then to show the kids what their mom really was when she was alive and full of joy and love. So I think that's such a good point, because when you have those good memories, those are the ones you really want to hold on to. Those are definitely the ones you want to hold on to. We got 9 minutes left. If anybody has any questions for Ben from HoosierbackOD or Budget Bushcraft, we are welcoming all questions. We got a major good growing channel here, the Jamin Show. Oh, I love the Jamin Show. It inspires me all the time. Gotta still love the trolls. We do love our trolls back-hacking with Jason. In fact, what I want everyone to do, when you guys are finished with this stream, do me a big favor. Make sure that you've marked down the names of all the trolls and just go over to their channel and inspire them to create content that people actually want to watch, or just be a more entertaining troll. Show them some love. Say, hey guys, we really love our great trolls, and if you could do me a favor and step up your game and be entertaining, you are always welcome here on the best hour of my day. What do you guys think?
My grandma called it killing them with kindness.
That's right. That's right. Let's love these guys, because obviously they come in here to try to disrupt our show because they need love, guys. They need the love, so let's show them the love. We're not going to put up with foul language and that sort of conversation in the chat, but we do want to make sure that they know we love them. So go over there, check them out, say hi. Trolls are trolls because they don't feel included. That's right, Nerd of the North, and we want to include those folks. We want to get them involved in the conversation. Heck, we want to collaborate with them. We want Hell Kitten to train them how to be a better troll. Much love, headed out. All right, hey, Undead Otter, it's been a pleasure, my friend. It's been a pleasure. Pauline. All right, so I don't see a lot of questions. Oh, we still love the star of Vlogger Puppets. I'm sure we do. I'm absolutely certain we do. In fact, apparently that guy is a legend. So we want to make sure we go and show him some love. Recycle dude, hello. It's Nature Bound. Nature Bound just as subtly, yes, I'm right there. Rochelle, hello, how are you today? It's been a minute since we've seen Rochelle in the stream. It is nice to see you guys. Hopefully you pop those thumbs up off. We have about 6 minutes. I have HoosierbackOD in the house. And
You'll get
Budget Bushcraft. I got it. Nature Bound, if you could do me a big favor, make sure you drop their links in here. Hey, JB Jupiter, I would really appreciate it if one of my awesome mods can drop their links in here. I want everybody to go out there, check out their content. These are some fantastic and awesome gentlemen. We're going to do some filming today. We're going to go watch some football. We're going to hang out. It's going to be pretty epic. I'm really excited about it. And of course the Eagles are going to win, so that's going to be epic as well. Ed Joe is a beast, for sure. So we've got Tennessee Titan fans in the house?
Oh, I don't know.
No?
Got a Cowboys fan.
Oh, yeah, well, that's all right. No, I won't be rooting for the Cowboys, but I won't be not rooting for them either.
Oh, okay.
So. I'm indifferent to the Cowboys this year. Oh, man. Go Hawks. The Seahawks. I
Yeah.
think they're going to struggle this year.
Yeah, I do too.
There we go. Backpacking with Jason is a Cowboys fan as well. I didn't know that. I'm surrounded. No, Backpacking with Jason's not a Cowboy. That's right. Backpacking with Jason is actually a New England Patriots fan and a closet Bengals fan.
Sure.
He's a closet Bengals fan. Budget
Now I
book.
know how to pray for you.
Budget bookshelf.
Nice.
See, Nature Bound knows how to set up a quality troll.
Yep.
Does he not?
Yep.
Does he not? Now, Nature Bound understands how to set up a quality troll. Hey, the Bearded Beer Man speaks up with the 49ers and the Lions.
The 40 whiners.
Man, I certainly hope the Lions do well because I have their quarterback in my fantasy football team. Carolina Panthers fans. See, you know what I love? I really honestly tried to avoid talking football on this stream as much as possible because I'm always afraid that there's going to be folks that just hate it. They don't want to talk about it. It never ceases to amaze me how many folks enjoy football and love to talk about it and all that stuff. The Vikings. I can't believe the Vikings are struggling as much as they are, but when you run into a juggernaut like the Rams, oh my goodness. I'm scared of those dudes because they look unstoppable. Unstoppable. What's football? Em and the gang. Em and the gang's from South Carolina. Trust me, she knows what football is. Pauline Noon is a Chiefs fan. You're not a Miami fan or a Tampa Bay fan, Pauline? Holy mackerel. Grateful Filipina, good morning. How are you today, Grateful Filipina? I have two awesome guests on the channel right now. I have Ben from HoosierbackOD and Budget Bushcraft. And man, we're getting all kinds of new folks in here. The Chiefs are for real. We'll see. See, there's a thing about Andy Reid. Andy Reid's football teams generally tend to really roll at the beginning of the season, and then for some reason, other teams seem to figure it out.
You should know about that.
Yes, I do. I
should
do.
know about
As an Eagles fan, I definitely know about that. And he has another fatal flaw. He doesn't seem to understand how to work the clock. But other than that, he's an amazing coach. Florida teams are not good. Hey, that's not true.
Oh, no.
The Dolphins are
Jacksonville,
undefeated. Now, I agree that they're probably not any good, but they are undefeated right now.
Yeah.
So you got to at least give
Jacksonville's
them
pretty
props.
decent too.
Yeah. Jacksonville is actually a good team, but nobody cares.
Right.
Every time I go down to Florida, I always check the Jacksonville docket to see who they're playing because I know I can get like $5 seats because nobody goes. Right. The team made the playoffs last year and nobody goes to watch them. It's so unfortunate. Oh, well. Someday.
This turned into sports talk.
Yeah.
Morning sports talk.
It did. I'm sorry, guys. And there's Hoosierback's link as well. Thank you so much. Hoosierback and Budget Bookshelf. Right in there. If you guys don't get the bookshelf reference, then you probably missed Clint Moore live.
Oh, good.
Budget Bushcraft has been trolling Clint Moore on his live broadcast now for about 3 months because of a mention that he made about how his wife was upset that he didn't build this shelf. So it's been ongoing now for 3 months.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's paying for it. Well, we have about 3 minutes left, guys. I want to thank you guys for coming by.
Sure.
And if you want to talk to anybody or say hi or do whatever, take a couple of minutes. Say whatever you want. We've got the time.
Well, I just want to say hi to everybody, especially Shannon Miller. I don't think she's still on. I haven't seen her name in a while.
Shannon's still here, I'm sure. She's going to speak up right now and give you a virtual slap, I'm sure.
I haven't seen Pam.
No, I haven't seen Pam in a while. I think her schedule unfortunately conflicts with coming on here. So
That's
there she
probably
is. I knew Shannon was still here lurking. She's waiting to virtually slap you.
Yeah, well, I'll take it.
Oh, Budget, you make me laugh, my friend. What about you, Ben?
I would like to say hello to my mom and dad. They will be watching.
Awesome,
They-
awesome.
Sweet.
They are pastors in South Arkansas.
Well, hello,
Wow.
So
Mr. and Mrs. HoosierbackOD. Hello, hello.
they said they would be watching after church today.
Awesome, awesome.
So
Nice.
hello to them. Also, hello to everyone in the chat, everyone that watches this. I appreciate every one of you. I don't get a chance to get around to all of your channels. I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart. I do watch most of you. I don't always comment, but I do know you're there and you are appreciated from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes, and Ben has been exceptionally busy lately, so I definitely know. He used to be on the best hour a lot more often. Now he can't make it sometimes, but we always know you're there, man. So I really appreciate all the support. Budget Bushcraft, Ben from HoosierbackOD. Do yourself a big favor, guys. Check these folks out. You won't regret it. Also, you know what? They're really accessible. They traveled 2 hours and some to get here to visit with me, guys. I'm sure that they would be willing and interested to work with you as well. You guys can do this. You can meet halfway. You don't have to drive 12 hours like I did. Some folks will meet halfway, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm a unique case, but trust me, remote collaborations work too, guys. And we're gonna have so much fun after this live stream, learning the process that everybody else uses and just getting to know one another. And that is where the true value of a collaboration comes, guys. So do me a big favor. Go out there and do what